Is that enough saving face? I don't know if that was enough saving face. Welcome back to Rewind with bschwitty, because if that's a thinly veiled criticism towards me, I won't hear it and I won't respond to it. Today, we are doing something fun. Or are we? We are. Today I have the Essential... What's it called? The Essential Scratch and Sniff Guide to Becoming a Wine Expert by Richard Betts, with Crystal English Saka and Wendy McNaughton. I knew a McNaughton once. Also, this is a very bent book. What the heck? This was brand new from Amazon, which was late, by the way, Amazon. What up? Prime shipping my foot. Although, thank you very much, postal workers and UPS workers who have to do a lot of extra work now that this whole pandemic thing's going on, and we mostly buy everything online now. I've not opened this yet. I've not had the time to. We did a huge recording batch today for Name Me 90s, which is a podcast that I co-host over on nameme90s.com/YouTube, or you can find on your favorite audio format at nameme90s.com/listen. Either way, I've been a bit busy, so I haven't even been able to check this out yet. I thought this was interesting. It's a scratch and sniff board book, like you had as a kid, except it's about wine. And it says, wine is a grocery, not a luxury. On the back, it says, well, here's a quote from Mario Batali. I don't know if we don't like him anymore. Those who are very, very serious about wine may be insulted by the simple fun of this book, and they should probably avoid it, just as they probably avoid stand-up comedy and sex on weeknights too. Mario Batali, chef, author, media mogul, alleged harasser. And Tim Ferriss, author of The 4-Hour Work Week. This book boils a lifetime of study down to 22 pages, then makes them smell good. Genius. About the author, one of fewer than 200 master sommeliers in the world, Richard Betts has been featured in the New York Times, Wine Spectator, Food and Wine, Outside, GQ, and Details, and speaks frequently on wine throughout the U.S. The wines from his first label, Betts and Scholl, have won top praise from national publications. He also co-founded Sombra Mezcal in 2006. Wines from a new venture under the label My Essential were released in 2012. This book is copyright 2013. There are more than 200 master somms in the world now. Get with the times, man. Although this was before I was really into wine, this was published, so that's kind of cool. It's very, very interesting, very, very picture board book-esque. It's fun little thing about your schnoz and whatnot. Takes you through the steps of tasting. Oh, and then you get to our first scratch here. Red fruit. There's a little point to it. So as we know from practice that certain wines have one or the other of these fruit groups. Based upon what we like, we can make informed choices of what we're going to drink. I'm going to try the first scratch. You with me? Ooh, that smells like cherry, like medicinal style cherry from when you were a kid. It smells like red wine, which is kind of cool. But yeah, as you can see, that is a cherry. And you scratch it and it smells like a cherry. How cool is that? All right, the next one is black fruit. Let's see if this one smells like it as well. All right, that one there. Smelled like either blueberry. This is so weird. Again, this smells like candy. But like, you know the smell blue raspberry has? That's the smell that this has. And as it goes on, there's some white wine flavors, Pear, stone fruit. Let's see if either of those smell correct. Pear kind of smells like cleaner. Stone fruit smells like peaches. Ooh, and then it gets to wood. Vanilla and dill are the 2 scratches here. And then it gets into earthiness. Mineral stone. Wow, it smells like dirt. That is so wild. It's terroir, which is mineral stone and dirt, and it smells like freaking dirt. That is so cool. What does the grass smell like? The grass smells like something else. Kind of smells like grass, but it smells like cucumber. That's what it is. Ooh, I see your game here. And then at the end, it comes with a little insert. The map to your desires. It's a handy map of the world of wine. Looks like it's just a flavor wheel. Kind of. So what this is, it kind of breaks down common elements in each common varietal, going from what the varietal is on the outer circle down to earth elements, wood elements, and then fruit elements. That's interesting. That's kind of a cool way to frame it. I don't think I ever would have thought of that. Because you know me, I'm always trying to figure out the best way to generalize things, because we're going to have different experiences unless you drink the exact same I'm drinking on the exact same day. Now, here's a lowdown on this. It is a fun book. It is definitely something that you would get for a wine lover out of jest, but will end up being somewhat interesting to them. The smells are very basic, and you can't recreate all the smells of the world with Scratch and Sniff. As we saw, the grass smelled like cucumber. It's designed to be fun. If you're not looking at this from a fun way, despite what Mario Batali said about it, it's supposed to be fun. You gotta be able to enjoy yourself with something like this. As a study text, it's not going to be what you're looking for. If you're looking for something to tell you exactly what everything smells and tastes like, or what proper smells are, you're going to want to invest in a really good aroma kit, or just keep buying wine and tasting it and smelling things when you go to the supermarket. Remember back when I used to say, just smell everything in the fruit and vegetable portion of the grocery store? I guess you can't do that as much now that, COVID, but this not the best substitute either. If you're looking to be very, very technical, and you don't like having fun, get an aroma kit. That will be your fun, educational way to study the smells of wine. But if you're having fun and want just a fun coffee table wine book to have as a conversation starter, because how do people know how to talk anymore? I don't know how to talk with people if they were to come to my house right now. So what's my final review on this? I'm going to give it a, 3 out of 5. It's fun. It's not super educational, which I'm a little bummed about. It would give an average wine taster some ideas, and a good place to start. Especially if you're afraid of jumping into learning how to smell wine and the like, and like being confident in your wine tasting abilities or wine smelling abilities. This would be a good jumping off point. If you have any questions about the book, let me know in the comments below. I, again, haven't had much time to spend with it other than just now when we took a deep dive into it. Remember, you can find me here on YouTube by going to rewindshow.com. This is where I live. This is where I'd like you to subscribe to me, please, because I'll give you great review content. I will do fun pairings. I will have interviews and all the good stuff that we do here on this channel. You can also find me over on Instagram at Rewind Show, where we repackage this in 10 minutes on IGTV and have some extra supplemental fun. Either way, you can always find me on Twitter at bschwitty. And I guess this has been Rewind. My name is bschwitty. Thank you for sticking with me for another week, and I will catch you next time.